Well, hello there, my fellow rushers. How are you doing today? King Rex here, and today we're gonna be doing another challenge. This one was requested by Red Warrior a while ago, and I finally got up to it. The challenge is, can you beat Kingdom Rush Origins on Impossible with the Red Team? Now you're probably thinking, what's the Red Team? Well, let's get into the rules and explain it. So yeah, the rules of the challenge. Rule number 1. We're gonna be beating the main campaign for now. Maybe we'll jump into the post game, but probably later. Rule number 2, we're playing on Impossible mode as the title suggests. And as you can see, already set in. Rule number 3, what is the red team? Well, that means that we can only use towers and heroes that have the color of red. Meaning we can only use Blade Singers and Golden Longbows. And as far as my hero of choice goes, it's gonna be Arrival. Now, I can go for Phoenix, but it's gonna be a little bit too easy. You could argue that Lilith has some sort of red, but nah, I don't know. I just want to use Arrival. Plus, Red Warrior said that I can use Arrival only. Rule number 4. I have to upgrade as I progress, meaning that after every level I will give myself 5 stars, and we're gonna be building everything up from scratch. And of course, the last rule will be, we have to beat every single level without losing any lives, just to make it a little bit more challenging. And yeah, that's about the rules, so let's get on with it. Alright then, starting off with level 1. A joke! What are you expecting? It's the first level, it's always easy, no matter the challenge. Even if you're doing it with no towers, it's surprisingly easy. And yeah, first level completed, so we're gonna be doing as per usual, we're gonna be upgrading the reinforcements ASAP, because reinforcements OP, especially in Origins. Unlike Frontiers and Vengeance, the reinforcements in Origins are wonderful. Having 150 health, 10 to 15 damage, medium armor, and they recharge every 10 seconds. They're ridiculously good. But they kinda have to be, because this game is pretty tough. Like, most of the enemies that you're fighting are tough. I mean, for example, the Gnollers, they're the second enemy that you... Well, technically, it's the third enemy that you have to fight in the game, and he has medium armor, so that's a pretty tanky enemy, if I do say so myself. Sure, he's not as threatening as you level up, you have a hero at level 10, but, you know, in the beginning, he is surprisingly challenging. The Purdians, they're getting taken care of, just spam a bunch of tier 3 archers and you should be fine. You can also use the barracks just to clean them up, because, you know, barracks have range capabilities. And yeah, wave 10. What, is it supposed to be hard? I could have used my ability a little bit earlier, but whatever. We still destroyed it. Now we're gonna get the reinforcements all the way up, because that's what I like. And now for this one. Here we have to fight the Ettin and the no Blitzer. And the Blitzer is fine, you know, he's not too threatening. But the Ettin, however, ooh, this thing is troublesome. You know, if this was veteran difficulty, he'll be a cakewalk. But on Impossible, no. He is pretty darn challenging. Due to the fact that his health gets tremendous boost. Like, we're talking about going out from 1000 health to 1500. And as you can see, it took a while. I even needed to use the Awak Warriors just to protect myself. Which, you know, wasn't ideal, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And now for this one, Royal Gardens. It is surprisingly a challenging level when you first play the game, even though it's, like, I know that most people would say, oh, it's one of the beginning stages, it should be easy, right? Well, no, it's not. I mean, look at this wave, just a crap ton of Purdians and a bunch of Gnowers. But as you can see, with the Blade Singers, we're able to take care of them reliably. That's why I prefer the Blade Singers, man. They're incredible blockers. They have a good amount of health, medium armor, they have reasonably okay damage. I mean, sure, it's not as good as the Forest Keepers, that's for sure, but once you fully upgrade them, they're really good. They can just block armies upon armies of low tier enemies. I mean, look at that. The Blade Seekers would destroy this cluster of harassers. Forest Keepers will not be able to do that. They will probably die due to their barrage attack. And yeah, we've been doing pretty well. Now we're just preserving the abilities for when the time is up, and yeah, we destroyed it. This level was surprisingly easy this time. I don't know why, but it kinda was. And now here we are at the first boss, Hahaida. Yeah, this boss is not threatening. You can just perma-stun him with Blade Singers. Well, not really. I mean, sure, he's itching forward a little bit, but Whatever. The thing is that he takes very long time. I mean, look at that. This is 8 times speed, and yeah, this boss took a while due to his medium armor, but hey, we destroyed him, and that's all it matters. We're gonna get this, we're gonna upgrade the barracks, and we're gonna keep going. Now we're up to this one. Here we have a little bit of a troublesome enemy, the Hoplite. And you're probably thinking, well, why is the Hoplite so hard? It's not. Well, yeah, on Veteran he may not be too hard, but on Impossible, yeah, he gets a lot of boosts. First and foremost, his armor gets increased from medium to high, meaning that archers are even less effective against him. On top of that, he has fast mobility, yeah, and his HP gets increased all the way up to 1k. So yeah, he takes a while to take down, but thankfully, due to our Ivan's true damage, we were able to take care of him. Now here I could have upgraded the archers, because, you know, we unlocked the golden longbow here, and I believe this one also affects the golden longbow in a way. I think it affects the insta-kill chance a little bit, but whatever. We don't really need too much insta-kills on this level. The only time we really need them is for the Bandersnatches, which are kind of a troublesome enemy to our defense, but with enough Blade Singers, we should be good. All you need to do is just make sure you get a couple of Hunter's Mark on them. And yeah, with the Hunter's Mark, one Lightning Strike is all it takes, and they get deleted. The Gloomies were a little bit of a problem, but not really. Here we have 4 Bandersnatches and destroyed. Wow. Blade Singers can definitely block them for a long time. Now I'm gonna fully upgrade the Lightning and this, and we're gonna keep going. Here we are at the Crystal Lake, which is a pretty interesting level in my opinion. I definitely like the design of it. It's satisfying to look at it. I like the fact that this dragon just pops out of the lake every now and then and disables your towers. It's kind of nice. It's an interesting idea. And I also really love how there's gonna be more and more paths opening as you progress, and you get also an additional exit that you have to worry about. It's pretty cool. But still, the level got taken care of. Sure, wave 15 was a little bit scary, but Blade Singer's OP, man. What can I say? The stalling power is through the roof. It's very good. And now here we are at this level. I mean, look at how many combinations I was able to get down there. Like, wowzers, man. I got like 200 gold per combination. That was ridiculous. I don't think I've ever gotten this far on this minigame. You definitely have to play it though, especially if you're doing a hard challenge like this. The more gold you have, the better the chances that you're gonna succeed. I mean, look at these Blade Singers, man. I can't get enough of it. They just destroy. I love the Blade Singers. The Blade Dance, the perfect parry. I mean, sure, the sharpen and edge, or, you know, the middle pad ability, it's not too great. Sure, it gives them 20% attack speed, which is kinda nice, but I don't know. I usually tend to leave it unupgraded, or if I upgrade it, it's gonna be like right at the very end. And yeah, this level was completed, but it wasn't like first try. It took me, I believe, 3 attempts to beat it. Like, the first attempt was pretty atrocious. I think I survived with like 4 hearts because I didn't kill off the fungo breeders fast enough. And the second time, I think I lost to 1 harasser, and, you know, since we're trying to do NOL, I had to restart, sadly. It was a kind of a waste of time, but whatever. Things happen like this, but thankfully Origins has a pretty good pace, so it didn't take too long. Now here we are at the second boss, Militia. Militia, is she supposed to be difficult? I don't think so. I mean, look at this. Blade Singers are gonna block her in, and we're gonna eventually take her down. First phase done, second phase should be done any minute now. Sure, she itched a little bit further, but that's okay, because she's still gonna get destroyed. Wow, what an easy boss! Now we're gonna keep going to probably the easiest level of them all. Well, alright, and it could be challenging, but I highly doubt it. This level is usually one of those that I never struggle with. Well, I think the only time I struggled with when I was doing my 100 Towers challenge. If you don't know what it is, then you're probably a new fan, because I did it back in the day when I reached 100 subscribers, which was, I mean, I'm not quite sure when I reached them, but it feels like it's been an eternity since I had them. I don't know, I guess time really flies by. Anyway, here we have the Cloudstalker wave, which was a little bit challenging, but nah, it was surprisingly easy. And yeah, look at that side. Look at the right side. We're gonna do nothing but Blade Seekers, and look at how effective it is. Sure, we're gonna use reinforcements to support them, but look at this, man. They're not letting anybody go through. And this golem, you can just wait for him to die. He's gonna get stalled forever. But, you know, since I wanna go to progress, I'm gonna use Ash Bite just to finish him off. And those who are saying, oh, Ash Bite shouldn't be allowed, well, he's red, so he kind of fits up with the team. And yeah, here we are at this level. Here, it was a little bit close, as you saw that Son of Macton got pretty close to my exit. Thank God that we had the reinforcements in time. Yeah, this level was a little greasy here and there. I had a couple of close calls, but in the end I was able to pull it off. With enough insta-kills and Hunter's Mark on the right enemy, we'll be able to survive. Orion is surprisingly good hero, yeah. I should be using him more often, but the only reason why I kinda hate him is the ultimate. The ultimate takes an eternity to come back, and it kinda has the same issue as the Dark Pact from Vesden, you know, the ability where he summons his demon. The thing is that if you misuse this ability or don't use it properly, you may have to wait like multiple waves in order to get it back again, which is pretty hard. Since speaking of hard, this wave destroyed me a lot of times. Like, the amount of spiders is ridiculous. But the answer to that is just get more Blade Singers. That's all it takes. I think I did it with 2 Blade Singers and it wasn't good enough, so I added an additional one, and look at that. Night and day differences. We destroyed the golems, we shred through the Scourgers, and now here we are at the last boss. Here we go with the Spider Goddess. And she's not that bad. I mean, look at that. We're gonna get another glitch. I think I've showcased it already, but look at that. She didn't destroy a tower. Why? I don't know. So yeah, we're popping and weaving around her, and eventually she will go down. I mean, look at that. Even with only golden longbows. I am impressed. Alright then, get destroyed. And... Yay, we're done. So, in the end, the question must be answered. Can you beat Kingdom Rush Origins on Impossible with the red team? The answer to that is yes. Yes, you can. Well, Red Warrior, I hope you're satisfied. And yeah, guys, well, with that out of the way, that's gonna do it for the video. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you for sticking around to the end. Subscribe if you want to see more of this content in the future. And while you're at it, drop a like on the video. It means a lot to me. And I will see you in the next video. Until it comes, that was King Rexy, over and out.